Hi everyone, this is Kim. Welcome to my channel Glitter and Sparkle by Kim, where you'll find all things beauty and more. Now today I wanted to share with you my review for a new mascara that I just recently purchased. Also, I'm going to be using my recent #1 foundation pick, which is the Revlon Illuminance foundation. So let's just jump right in. So the first thing we're going to start with is this Ciate Vitamin Boost Plumping Primer. And this is a silicone-based primer, which I recommend a silicone-based primer, which is better for mature skin because it gives you a more smooth canvas and flattens out those lines and wrinkles. So we'll get started. I'm just going to place this all over my face. Spread that everywhere. So next is foundation, and today I'm using the Revlon Illuminance Skin Caring Foundation, which is the foundation that I chose as my #1 pick in my recent video. And this is the Revlon Illuminance foundation. So we'll just start with this. Just place this all over your face, and I just do one pump. Well, I'm going to do 1.5 pumps. And to put on my foundation, I'm actually going to use a damp sponge, and the reason I do this is because I really think putting your foundation on with a damp sponge actually helps your skin more. It looks more smoother, just gives it a more smooth, even look. Keeps you from having a heavy makeup look, and it makes it look nice and fresh. Let's take a look here. This is the shade 213, which is pretty close to my natural skin color. Some people like to wear lighter foundations and others like to wear darker. I usually just try my best to match my skin. I don't like to go too dark because I think that this looks so fake, and I certainly don't want to go too light. So there is the Revlon Illuminance foundation, and next we will put on our contour. And today for contour, I'm usually using the Natural Face Multifunction, and this is in bronze. I just place a little bit of this on my forehead to bring some light up there. Accentuate my cheekbones. We're going to put some on our jawline so that I can disguise that chubbiness. I'm going to bring it down a little bit in the front. Take my e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm going to, as I always say, blend this up, because when you're older, you want everything lifted up. You don't want everything going down. So I just go up with it. And you want to blend it, but you don't want to blend it away. But you want to blend it where it's nice and blended in. And then I just go over it once like that. And then up here, I just push this into my hairline. A little bit of color up there. Hope everybody's having a great day today. I have not been feeling well the past week. I've had a lot of migraines. I don't know if any of you deal with migraines. And I've had stomach pain. I have stomach issues. So every morning I have been waking up with a migraine and a stomach ache or stomach pain. Either one or the other or both. But every morning it's been something. So it's been a really tough week. I haven't slept well. It's no fun dealing with migraines. Next, I'm going to use today the Milani Berry Amore Pop F30 blush brush. And you're going to place this on your cheeks, but you want to keep it up again. You want to keep it up. Don't bring it down here on your apples of your cheeks. Keep it up here on the top of your cheeks. And I usually just put that around my forehead. So there is the Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore. And I'm just going to take my blending brush again and just blend those edges out. And next is the highlighting. And once again, I'm using Natural Face Multifunction Stick. And this is in 02 Champagne Gold. You just want to place this right at the top of your cheekbone. You don't want to go too high. You don't want to get it too close to your eye. Then I bring it down my nose, the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin and my forehead. I love a glow. I love a nice luminance look to my face and a pretty glow. I just think a healthy glow, it makes you look healthy. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to blend this in. just lightly. And I'm also going to take this bronze again, and I'm going to put this on my finger, rub this between my two fingers, and then I'll just contour my nose. So I'll just start up here and come down the sides, and I'll do the tip, and then I use my blending brush just to lightly blend that a little bit. Next is my favorite thing, and that is my eyebrows. We all know I don't care for eyebrows. I just don't have a very steady hand. It's kind of, I just have a little bit of shaky hands, so it's hard for me to get the brow liner on straight. And I don't do a thick brow, I just do an average size brow. So then I just fill this in, and then the other side. Then I just take my spoolie and just blend that in with my eyebrows, make it look a little more natural. Then I'm going to use my e.l.f. Wow Brow, brush them into place. So there are my brows. Thank Me Later. This is what I always use because this is my favorite. This is the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. And I really need to get me some new eye primers to try. I've just been stuck on this one because I really like it. It just gives a nice look to your lids, and it really helps keep your eyeshadow on. And it gets rid of any of that darkness on your eyelids. And then next, I'm going to use my Il Makiage liner pen. This is an eyeliner pen, and this is in black. And I'm just going to, this, as I always say, this is a challenge for me because I do have a lot of loose skin on my eyelids, and I do have hooded eyes. So this is always a challenge for me. And those of you who have hooded eyes know exactly what I'm talking about. So there is the Il Makiage liner pen. And today I'm using the CoverGirl Kelsey Ballerina. And I always mispronounce that name. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it. But I'm using this. This is Sparkling Boots. And this is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Sparkling Boots. Isn't that just such a pretty color? I like to keep my look simple most of the time, so I really like this CoverGirl Exhibitionist. And this color, Sparkly Boots, is just wonderful. Next is mascara, and I do have a new mascara I wanted to review and to share with you. And this is the Essence Lash Without Limits Extreme Lengthening and Volume Mascara. It says Wow Length. This is the Essence Mascara. Before I put on my mascara, I'm going to curl my lashes. And I don't have many lashes to curl. They're so short and straight. I'll use our Lash Without Limits. I have used this one other time. Okay. That's one coat. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but we'll see how two coats do. I always use two different mascaras. I usually put one on top of the lengthening for more volume. Okay, so we're going to put a second coat on. What I do like about this is it separates your lashes really well. And I'm going to put on one more. That's two coats with the Essence. And it does lengthen your lashes. My favorite is still L'Oreal Telescopic, but this does a great job of lengthening, and it is very pretty. It just, there's no clumping at all, and it separates your lashes so they look really nice. And before I put on my last coat of mascara, I'm going to use this Pharmacy Blue Eye Pencil and just line my lower rims. That is such a pretty color. I love the blue. The last coat of mascara I'm going to use is, of course, my Essence Lash Princess. And one of my favorites is the Revlon Big Bad Lash, but I have misplaced it and cannot seem to find it anywhere. But I do have some other mascaras. I have some Pharmacy mascara, and I have e.l.f. mascara, and I have the ColourPop Level Up, and it's a decent mascara. I didn't care for the e.l.f. mascara, and I didn't care for the Pharmacy mascara. So we're using Essence for my last coat, and this just helps give your eyelashes a little more volume. With mine, it's as much volume as I can get anyway, because like I said, I do have short blonde lashes. And I'm going to take the Essence Lash Without Limits and actually put a little bit on my bottom lashes. And this does a great job of, it actually really lengthened my lower lashes quite a bit. So that's the Essence Lash Without Limits, and overall I really like this mascara. It separates so well. It just looks great, and it does lengthen. Not maybe quite as long as some of the others that I use, but it still lengthens pretty good. And so now I'm going to take my City Lips. This is my new City Lips Orchid Lip Plumper. And I actually just recently did a video on this, so you can actually go catch that video of the 4 new colors. One of them's a clear, and then there's 3 new colors of the City Lips. And this is the Orchid. And I usually like to go ahead and put this on in the beginning so it can be pumping up my lips. And you can actually wear this alone. You don't need a lipstick over it, especially the color. Again, that's the Orchid. So now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and just dab it on this little spot on my face here. There we go. Next, I'm going to use my Popfeel, and this is a concealer as an under eye brightener. I'm just going to tap that in. Fourth of my finger will melt that into my skin. Now I'm going to take my Pharmacy concealer brush, and I'm just going to make sure that I have that blended in really well. So now I'm going to use my lipstick over my City Lips Lip Plumper, and I'm going to be using my Olac, and the Olac is D05 Wildfire. So this color is D05 Wildfire, and as you can see, this is kind of like a metallic raspberry. So I'm going to put this over my lip plumper just to make the color a little more intense. So I'm going to take my fluffy brush and put on this, just tap on a little bit of this HD powder. And the last thing I'm going to do is lock it all in with my Pharmacy Time Locker Spray. So there is the new mascara, the Essence Mascara. And this is also using the Revlon Illuminance Foundation, which was my #1 pick. And I am going to go off camera and finish getting ready, and I will be right back. So this is the final look, and this beautiful top I'm wearing I actually purchased from TEMU, so you can get this on TEMU, and I'll put the link below. And then also I have on my earrings, these pretty drop blue earrings. I actually got these from Paparazzi, so you can find these on Paparazzi. And there we have it, the final look. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you were able to get some value out of it. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.